Hi, I'm Sean from FixYourSleep.com. Today's video is entitled Insomnia Treatment, how you're destroying your chances of being a great sleeper. Now, a lot of my patients come to me and they are destroying their chances of being a good sleeper and overcoming their insomnia by doing one or two very small but very powerful and very effective ways of disrupting their sleep. Now, I've released another video for you guys which looks at adopting great sleep nutrition. This is the flip side to that video. This is looking at bad sleep nutrition. This is looking at things that people are consuming which are stimulants and act to keep you awake, keep your mind active. There are four basic things that people do. Okay, number one is consume caffeine. Number two is smoke and inhale nicotine. Number three is to drink alcohol, and number four is to be taking certain and specific types of drugs. Now let's look at caffeine first of all. Okay, caffeine is a stimulant. It keeps your mind very active. It keeps your body very alert. If you consume caffeine, whether it's from coffee or tea or chocolate or Coke, before you go to bed, it's going to keep your mind active, it's going to keep you awake, and it can wake you up, so you might fall asleep and the chemical release of caffeine in your body can overstimulate your mind where you kind of get very vivid dreams and you wake up. Here's the key with caffeine though. Caffeine has an effect length of around 4 hours. Okay, so if you consume caffeine at 10 o'clock at night but you don't go to bed till 12 o'clock, the caffeine will still have a 2-hour effect period on you. Now most people don't realise that. Most people say, well, you know, I have a cup of coffee, but you know, that's at least an hour before bed. You have to stop consuming caffeine at least 4 hours before you go to bed. That's the first way that people commonly destroy their chance of getting great sleep. The second way is by consuming nicotine. Now, I know there is a certain belief among smokers that a quick cigarette before going to bed helps them sleep, or if they wake up during the night, it helps them get back to sleep. What nicotine does though is very similar to alcohol actually, in that it prevents you from getting a really good quality sleep. You don't reach the deeper levels of sleep. You don't get all the wonderful rejuvenating benefits of sleep that obviously you're here to get. As I said, that's very similar to alcohol, which is the third type of sleep destroyer. Many people often say about having a quick, short, small glass of brandy or gin to help them get to sleep. But if you consume a lot of alcohol, you know, a few cans of lager, again, sure, you might go to sleep okay, but it's the quality of sleep that's going to be affected by alcohol and nicotine. The fourth type of sleep destroyer is drugs. Now, these could be prescription or non-prescription. Obviously, recreational drugs, a lot of the side effects they have are either a stimulant, so they make you very awake, very active. If they are a suppressant, they tend to operate on the centers of our brain which affects our dreams, so you might get a lot of lucid dreams and very kind of vivid dreams that ultimately is going to affect your sleep depth again. So obviously I'm afraid recreational drugs are a no-no if you want great sleep. If you are on prescription medication, some prescription medications again will have a negative effect on your sleep, and it's always worth just running by with your doctor or your GP and, you know, asking them, could this be affecting my sleep? If it does, are there any alternatives that won't affect your sleep? It's always worth kind of investigating those options for you. So, in order for you to become a great sleeper, to overcome insomnia, you need to kick caffeine, nicotine, alcohol and drugs into touch and begin enjoying a whole new chapter of being able to sleep without the negative effects that those sleep destroyers will have.
Thanks very much for watching, and if you'd like to learn more about what you can do to get to sleep quickly, stay asleep, and wake up every day feeling refreshed and full of energy, then go right now to www.fixyoursleep.com to receive a special free video training on how to cure insomnia and improve your sleep.